C.Ray Brower here with the 12 steps to buying a Stockton home many don't think about. When you're out looking for your Stockton home, there's many things for you to consider, much more than just the price and the square footage. Things like location, location, location. Is it close enough for work for you? Is it close enough to the transportation? Is it close enough to shopping? Close enough for you to get ready and commute? You need to make sure and look at all those possibilities. So let's move forward and see what the 12 things many forget about when buying a Stockton home. Number one thing of the 12 that people often forget about when buying a Stockton home would be calculating your payment. That's right, with the low interest rates and low inventory, it's really easy to get swept up in the excitement of finding your perfect home. You need to first make sure that you calculate your payment, including all expenses, because you don't want to get to the end and have that uncomfortable feeling of, is this really what I want to do? So make sure and calculate your payment. Item number 2 that many people forget of the 12 things when buying a Stockton home would be down payment assistance or grant money. Grant money and down payment assistance is available to both FHA and conventional buyers. And even those that have plenty of funds, they may want to explore the possibilities of some assistance with down payment assistance and or grant money to help you buy your Stockton home. Item number 3 of those 12 steps that people often forget when buying a Stockton home would be calculate all of the hidden expenses. Heating and cooling expenses in your new home could be considerably more than what you've been paying. Great way to find out is ask your agent to see if they can get some of the past PG&E bills for that new Stockton home. Another thing to think of is breakdowns. An extended home warranty should be one thing that you purchase with your new home. Item number 4 of things that you may not be thinking about when buying your Stockton home would be your exit strategy. That's right. How long are you really planning on being in the home? Are you 3 years, 5 years, just until the kids get out of school? What you can do is have your agent run a historical analysis on how the appreciation in the neighborhood has been where you're at, so that you can kind of plan for the future and be ready when it's time for you to move on to your next perfect home. Item number 5 of the things that people forget about when buying their Stockton home, and that would be your lifestyle needs. Your house is more than just the 4 walls inside. You need to consider the neighborhood, what you want to do in that neighborhood, things such as your safety, close to transportation, close to shopping, close to freeway access. What's going on in the neighborhood? Are there cultural events? Are there parks in the area for your kids? Those are all things to need to look at when you're checking out your Stockton home. Item number 6 of the 12 things people often overlook when buying a Stockton home, and that would be picking the right agent. You don't want just any agent for the biggest, most important investment of your life. You want to make sure you've got somebody that's got your back, is there for you in every step of the way. They know the ins and outs of what's going on, and they have the ability to negotiate the best possible deal for you. So make sure and find somebody that fits your personality and your needs when you're out looking for your perfect home in Stockton. Item number 7 of the 12 things people often forget about when buying a Stockton home, that would be homeowners insurance. Yeah, as strange as it may seem, that happens quite often, especially when people are buying all cash, and that's a lot of that going on right now. So make sure and talk to your loan officer and or your real estate agent to find out some referrals for some really good insurance policy or insurance agents, so that you can find the policy that fits you the best. You don't want to be underinsured on the biggest investment of your life. Item number 8 that often is forgotten about when buying a Stockton home and that would be building permits. If your house, if the home you're looking at appears to have had an addition or work done that could be major work, you should check with the building department and find out the building permit history. Make sure that whatever additions were made to the house were done with all permits legally taken care of. Item number 9 of the 12 things people often forget when they are purchasing a Stockton home, and that would be the annual maintenance savings. Yes, when you're buying a home, unlike when you're renting, you have to be prepared for things that could happen to you in the future. So having a stash put away as part of your plan for purchasing your Stockton home would be a great thing. That way you will know in advance that you've got the money should something major happen to your house. Of course, as we talked before, a home warranty is another way to help take care of some of those major expenses. And item number 10 of the 12 things people often forget is functional obsolescence. That would be the house actually not functioning up to current standards. Things like the heating and air conditioning system can be outdated and costing you tons of money. You need to be ready for functional obsolescence anytime you're buying any home. Number 11 of the 12 things you should consider when buying any home, Stockton home or otherwise, and that would be who lived there before. Because you don't want the stigma of whoever lived there before to be following you around. You never know who may show up on your doorstep looking for whoever it was that lived in the house before. And item number 12 of the 12, we've made it to the end. That's right, item number 12 of things often people don't think about would be check out the neighborhood. That's right, go by at different times of the day and night, drive through, walk through, ride a bike, stop and talk to the neighbors. Find out how they feel about the neighborhood, because you don't want to end up buying a house and then find out later that there's something that you just can't live with that happens at 9 o'clock at night or goes on all night long. So make sure and check out the neighborhood. There you have it, the 12 things that people often don't think about when buying a Stockton home. You go out and be the sunshine in somebody's rainy day, and you never forget to C.Ray to find your perfect home. If you have any other questions concerning real estate or anything as far as that goes, you just feel free to give me a call, because I am here to help you with anything in this world that you might need. Give me a call, 209-610-6075, and we will see you all again real soon. Thanks.